Okay, this video is a walkthrough on a 2019 Shadow 2-horse living quarters with a slide. This is Bud, my RV extraordinaire. So here we go.
All right, we're gonna start. Here's the battery. This is how you unlock it, slide it back. And the 2 and 23, the year 2 and 23, these are fairly new batteries. So, and to charge these batteries, you plug it to power. I'll be around there here shortly. And you do not leave it plugged up year round.
Okay.
Once or twice a month, plug it up for 24 hours and let it charge the battery. All right, hydraulic, this is for the jack, LP bottles. 2 LP bottles, and this is the automatic regulator. How it works, turn both on at the same time. This arrow is pointing to this bottle. It went from red to green right here. All right, when this bottle goes empty, it's pointing to it, and it's telling you which bottle is empty because it turns red here. Now all you got to do is flip it over, and it'll go from red to green again, and it'll start pulling off this one. Cut this one off, unscrew it here, and you can take it and get it filled. All right, this is your power cord for the truck.
That's a 7-way.
7-way bargain, that's what they call it.
Okay.
And 9 out of 10 trucks has got that. The key for the hydraulic jack is the round head and all these oblong keys.
Yep.
Like
so
this right there are for the doors.
There's 008 keys on this particular trailer, and they open all locks on this trailer. You only need 1 key.
Yeah. Anyway, off and on here, on, up, and down.
For your hydraulic jack to
hydraulic.
lift it up and down.
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
All right, this is the outside spigot for when you plug the water.
Now, the water pump needs to be on for water to come out of that comes out of your tank, correct?
Correct. All right. To fill your fresh water tank on board, see it's right here, fresh water, right here, hook a water hose to it. And when it's full, it's got a vent pipe that'll vent underneath it, and it'll just water run every which way. And you'll see that's full. So
Okay.
you just cut this off, plug it back, turn your pump on, turn the faucet on in the bathroom, get the air out of it, you're ready to go. That's for primitive camping. If you're on a site, another one here says city water connection. This is where you hook your hose from here to the faucet.
Okay.
All right. Slide out room. And then from over here, this is the electric connection. And
This is a 30 amp connection.
Yep.
Okay. And,
look at here, there is a tooth there.
okay.
There's a tooth there. You have to push it in.
Match it up.
Yep. Push it in, turn it to the right, and lock it.
Okay.
Because if you don't lock it, it won't make a good connection.
Okay. And someone could pull the cord out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Other end is for your pole adapter.
30 amp.
30 amp. They do make an adapter so you can run this off a drop cord. We've got a cheater
We have
here.
one here. We call them a cheater here at the office so that we can up and run trailers.
Amazon.
Yep. It's definitely not ideal to do consistently, but on a quick at home when you need to plug it up to let your fridge get cool, you know, that's an option.
All right. Dump valves. Sewer, wastewater. Wastewater is sink and shower.
Okay.
Sewer is the toilet only.
Okay.
All right. The cap right here is what that's for, is for travel. You hook your sewer hose here and it goes from there to the ground. If you're on a primitive site, no hookups whatsoever, you leave these valves closed. If you're on a site with a sewer hose connection, you can pull the wastewater open, which is a shower and sinks, let it run. Sewer must stay closed. And in the same breath, you must charge your toilet. And a charging of a toilet is the chemical you can buy at either RV dealers or Walmart. You pour it in the toilet, add 2 or 3 cups of water, you know, with your foot, and you leave it full. Leave it closed, and as it builds up, you read it on your monitor panel. I'll show you that here shortly.
Okay.
And when it gets 3/4 of full, pull that valve with the sewer hose in the ground and empty it, close it, recharge the toilet right then.
Yeah.
So when you're riding down the road or wherever, it'll mix up with the water. You gotta add a little water, and it'll keep the smell, the bacteria, and the odor and all down.
Okay.
And make sure you put this back on when traveling.
Yeah. Okay.
Tires, 85 pounds of pressure in each one. All right, each window has got a lock. See how easy that is?
Yep. And those windows, yep, and you can ride with them.
Move them down.
Yep. And then basically to open that window, you just basically pull
down.
Okay.
All right, and lock it here. Make
Okay.
sure you lock it in travel.
Yep.
On the
Push
top,
it
it'll
real
go-
hard.
Yeah, just push it. You'll feel it. Lock it.
There you go. Okay.
All right, let's have that for
All right.
Yeah.
Heading around. So let's see. This particular trailer has a.
All right, let me shut this right
Yep.
quick.
We're gonna show you the ramp, which is a spring-loaded.
Spring-loaded ramp.
It's easy as that, guys.
Just that. Looky here, there is a lock right here.
This
that you need to
particular
know
one
about.
has a lock.
See this lock right here? When you twist it back,
Yep.
pull it back a little bit, it'll go down.
And we need to make sure that it is in transport.
Engaged completely.
Okay.
So when you're going to use it, pull it up, turn it to the left or right,
Yep.
lock it in place,
Perfect.
down it goes.
Perfect.
Doors, like so, pull around.
And they all lock.
They have locks in
They
the
all
center
lock.
of the doors. And I say hold back locks.
Oh, hold on. Hold back lock is on every door.
Every door over here on the corners.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
There you go.
All right. This has a collapsible rear tack,
Yep.
which was in the video, and this has a swing out saddle rack.
Thumb
You just
latch right
push
here.
your button in.
And it's got another latch right here for you to lock it into place.
Correct.
So you can do whatever, put your blanket,
Yep.
all that.
Now, these saddle racks come off, so you can lift it right off if you need to take one off.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Make sure that's locked. You got a light switch right here in this corner.
Let me get in here.
It's way over here.
So it's on the back of the trailer, and that's your switch for your interior
And
lights.
the horse box.
Horse box lights. Okay.
All right, back and forth. Open up again. Your butt bar.
Yep.
That switch right there runs these lights.
Okay.
This is adjustable.
Call it telescopic.
That's a better
Perfect.
word.
Yeah.
By far.
Yeah. That's the technical word in the videos.
Yeah. Then you push it
Okay.
in. So
Walk through door.
walk through door
Okay. We're good.
and all that. Roof
Roof
vent.
vents.
Roof vent.
Basically, just you push up on those.
I'm about too short.
Yeah, I'm
to do
too
it.
short too. This is 7'6" tall. But basically, guys, you just
Push
push
it
that
up
up
and
and pull
pull
it
it.
down.
Pull it
Okay.
down one way or the other.
Okay. Cool.
Got a butt bar on the back.
Yep.
Like
Yep.
so.
Okay.
And
And now
these
this
keys-
switch
This switch
is your load
is
light.
your load light.
Okay. There you go.
All right, make sure I put this on.
Okay. Cut everything back off is kind of a good general rule too. This window just basically drops. You got to kind of have two hands.
Got two
You
hands.
pull down, and it opens,
Yep.
and then it locks in place down with the same.
Same
Okay.
type of lock.
Okay.
All right, let me put this back up.
Shut the door. Perfect. Okay. Moving along.
This is exhaust for the hot water heater.
Okay.
It's a on-demand hot water heater.
This particular unit has an on-demand hot water heater that's different from a propane furnace. I mean, not propane hot water heater, excuse me.
Because what happens when you turn the hot water on, it takes it a few seconds to light, and then after it runs, you know, somewhere in the neighborhood of 30 seconds up to a minute, and the water starts getting hot.
Right.
You never run out of hot water.
That's nice.
Yes, that is really cool.
Okay.
But you may have to purge this. When
Okay.
I say purge it, cut the water off, turn it back on, cut it off, cut it on, until you get all air out of the fuel line when they sit for a long period of time.
Okay. Good point.
Yep.
All right, we got a 110 outlet out here.
Yes. That's,
Okay.
yeah. All right. door, got a
Hold back here.
right here. Goes this way. Has a screen. Put a lock right here. You push it in. Lock there.
Okay.
Keep the bugs out.
All right.
Deadbolt. We're gonna lock this back and we'll show you how the awning works.
Okay. This has got a power awning.
On. It's got a button just inside this door right here. It says extend. Yep.
Okay.
All right, hit extend. Oh, yep, I turned the battery back on.
Oh, well, we probably need to talk about that. No, it's inside the door.
Yeah, it is.
In the shadow. It's in here. Oh, you unplugged it. Duh.
Yeah, we need to turn the battery on anyway.
It's right here. All right, you want to explain that?
Yes.
It's in a weird spot in a shadow.
Yep. Off it. See, it's got an off and on it. See the arrow.
Okay.
Turn it to the on position.
Okay.
It rolls out. This is not, if it's raining, a drizzle, you're okay. But if it's raining, you need to roll this up.
Right.
Hard winds, you need to roll this up.
Okay.
If you're going on a horse ride,
Roll it up.
roll it up.
Yeah.
Not, you might find it's
Flipped
wrong in
over
the
your
step.
trailer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Somebody else may own it.
Okay. All right.
All right, that's all the way out.
All right.
You need to adjust the height. You want it lower to the ground, you grab it right here, pull it. And it brings it closer to the ground,
Okay.
depending on your location, in case you have the sun
Yep.
directly in your eyes.
Okay.
So that does help.
Okay.
All right. And you don't have to worry about it.
You just roll it back in.
Roll it back up. It'll automatically
Changes.
straighten itself out.
Oh, cool.
Okay. And they are slow.
Make sure, by the way, guys, that you roll this trailer. Roll this awning in correctly. You want the flap to come. Yep, fabric on top. You want the flap to come towards you. This flap right here, you want it to go. That's backwards. You don't want to do that. You do not want to do that. It causes a lot of problems. So be cognitive of how you roll it up. There is a right and a wrong way, and it will let you do either way. Okay.
You have switches inside the door here for your outside light.
Okay.
Which is right up here.
I think it has a switch on the actual light too. Yeah, it does.
It does.
Okay. There's a switch for that. Okay, cool.
And you got what's called a night light. Just inside this door on the seal.
Here, I'm gonna step in and.
Right.
All right. So he's saying there's a night light, and that light comes on with that one switch. So that works your porch light and this inside light, and you can cut the porch light off on the light.
It's got two different switches.
Yeah. Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
And what that's for is if you leave and come back home in the dark, you can leave that light on.
Okay.
All right. Then it's got the interior lights.
Yep.
While we're talking about lights, this switch has got to be on when you're plugged to power
All the time.
to charge that battery
Correct.
and to use the battery. All right. Then we got the hot water heater switch, which is right here. Off, on. Like I said, if it don't light when it's supposed to, this light turns on. So, like I said, you have to cut it off and back on a couple times.
Okay.
Monitor panel. It's got holding tank 1, 2, fresh water, and battery. When you hit this monitor switch, it lights up and tells you what's what.
Okay.
All right. Battery's in good condition. Fresh water's got a lot in it, and go from there.
Yep.
Microwave.
Hey, I will say, I want to interject here. The tanks have sensors, and a lot of times it'll show that there is stuff in the tank, and you know you've drained it. So you just have to keep in mind that sometimes it's going to still show something in the tank, even though it's emptied.
Yes.
Yeah, those sensors are real sensitive. With that being said, you want to use a RV toilet paper every time, and you want to do as little as you can in these systems. They're not like your house. All right.
Refrigerator. It's got an automatic setting. Can you? Yeah, you zoomed in on that good.
Yeah.
It's got a switch over here to the left. That cuts it all off. When you switch it on, it says check, and it's an automatic setting. You got to be plugged to power, battery on, and it'll pick and choose what kind of is either gas or electric, depending on what you got. If you got it hooked to electricity, the brain knows it's hooked to electricity. It will go to electricity. If you just got the battery on, you got the gas bottles on, it will try to light itself. I hear it trying to light it now.
Yeah.
So,
and I think the directions. Oh, and by the way, show how
lock,
to. Everyone has a hard time it's a push and pull, really.
It's so it looks like part of the door, but it's right there. You have to push the top
and pull, and the directions are actually right inside. You've got a small little freezer in here, which actually holds a lot. It holds more than you would think. Yep. But the directions are in there, so that's your fridge. This just got a big closet. This will kind of go into my video that I did on it. So yeah. Air condition. Let me step up here.
It's got vents here, vents here, and one in the center.
Yep.
All right. If it's on a real hot day, you turn it on. It's got a fan. Let me hook it to power.
Okay. Yep. So we're going to kind of go over a few other things, the bathroom functionality of this air conditioner as well. And now it's actually, he's got it on. So it's on air currently. So I just explained that we've got it on, but we're gonna cut it off so we can hear. All right, we got it off.
On the black side of this air conditioner is the fan only. Cool side is in the blue, and you just flip it all around. Thermostat the same way. If you turn it to the front of the trailer, that is the hot side. To the rear is the cold.
Okay.
This is the exhaust. So if you want it to dump straight out here to the floor and flood the room with that cold air, it will. And if you want to change that direction, you cut this off.
And have your
open
side
these,
flaps. Yeah.
Or open these, close these. Just whatever direction you want to have.
Which is actually nice because if you're in the bed and you don't want that blowing on your head, you can close that, or if you do. So, I mean, it's a nice.
So you can unload it like that.
The older units didn't have that option, so that's a nice option.
Bed.
Yep, we got a TV. Has a antenna on the roof, and it will work local stations depending on where you are. Pretty much that's it, I think. We got light switch
right there.
Here on the wall is for your bed area lights. That's here on the wall. Okay.
Blinds just pull down.
Blinds just pull down. You don't need to do anything with the strings. You literally, these are day-night, so you literally pull them up and down. And I'm not up there to get it straight, but that's how you do it. Okay.
Same thing here, but this is an emergency window. If you need to get out,
this is your emergency exit.
Yeah, pull it here.
Okay.
And you push that window and they'll fall out on the ground.
Let's show how the slide works. So the slide's on a pulley. It's manual.
Yes,
the door has to be open because it will act like a vacuum. So this, you don't, all you want to do is release this. You don't want to pull and pull on that. If you do, it will come off.
This is the handle for that. And you got to pull it.
You got to put a little butt in it. All right, and it locked. Now, there is a chalk, which sounds kind of crazy. Oh, sorry, bud. For
travel.
For travel, which we're going to go ahead and put it in it.
What you do, grab it like so. Actually, you turn it around. And flip it in there.
And it just stays.
It just lays in there.
We're not saying that the slide's going to go out, but this is a just sure check. That if it bounces, it's not going to unlock itself and go out in transport. So you want to make sure that's always in there when you travel. Yep.
All right. And to put it out, grab
it
right here.
Oh, good. Okay, you took the thing out. Yep.
Pull that.
You literally release that.
Yep.
Release that, and then just pretty much push it with your body.
Okay. And it locks.
Yep. There you go. You have to kind of, locked.
It locked. See?
Okay. All right.
I'll put this back. All right.
You got a carbon monoxide detector here on the front. You got a 110 outlet here on the front, and you actually, I think Here's where your
water.
actual water pump is. If you need to
Water
know
tank.
where your water pump and the water tank is, it's underneath this slide. Okay.
Toilet, how it works, hot switch for the bathroom is right here.
Okay.
Up here, hit that little switch. See it? Notice I touched it.
Push it.
Push it in and unlocks it. All the fuses here on the left are for all the interior lights and
They're
appliances.
labeled.
And all the breakers across the top are for your walls, air conditioner, refrigerator, and so forth.
Okay.
All right, toilet, how it works. If you want to flush, push it all the way down. Reach over and turn the pump on.
Yeah.
It's got a pump switch.
It's on.
Okay.
Maybe it's not on. I don't know. Pretty much you just step on it and water comes out. Okay. All right.
We're gonna look at that. All right. Door for the back.
Yep, walk through door. Let's show you how that sink.
Another light.
Yep. Pull up to get water. Okay. Okay.
Cabinet.
This is a little lock in the front of the shower.
Very little. Make sure it's locked in travel.
Yeah. And it's got two magnets right here. They're pretty tight.
Shower head.
Mm-hmm.
Turn it on.
Oh gosh, we're gonna wet ourselves.
We turn it. You got a switch right here.
You can cut it on or off with the switch. Like if you're washing your hair, you can do it that way.
It'll be a little bit higher.
Gosh,
All right,
it's hard to be in this little bathroom.
Yeah, with two people.
Yeah. All right. So on the hot water, hot water, you got 6 gallons. It's not gonna last forever, so that option
This
that.
is demand.
Oh, good gosh, you got hot water for days. Never mind.
never mind.
Scratch that. Scratch that. Okay. Microwave works on electric only, so you got to have power source. This little door
Lock right there.
has a lock right here. And it just slides shut.
And on the
Okay.
inside, it's got another little.
Yeah, it's got a lock on the other side. Okay. I love that door. I think it's so cute. I think honestly, in a nutshell, that's all the functions and everything you would need to know.
Oh, manual?
Yep. She asked books. Books are all here. Most of my used trailers, the people do leave the books, which is super nice.
Yeah.
You got a fire extinguisher here above. Oh, the lighting's not good there. Fire extinguisher.
That is a radio that runs off your phone.
Oh, nice. Okay, there you go.
Can't tell you how to operate.
No, we don't do electronics, bud, do we? No.
No.
So, all right, I think we've done everything functionality on this walkthrough on this 2019 Shadow. This was a quick overview, and if you have any questions about anything with living quarters, you're more than welcome to reach out. This is Ashley. This is Carolina Trailer Sales. Best way to reach me, 828-773-4500. Have a great day.